I sincerely apologize about my scheduling, but here's the shifter. Like I said, the night I went to the trailer, I showed you when I was there the one I thought I wanted for you, but this bottom is a lot cleaner. I know you said that cosmetics are very important. Of course, so is functionality. This handle is just here so I can show you how it operates. You said you had your own. So I'm going to let you install that. I have to justify the discount somehow. So I'll go over the justification with you, as well as some operation here shortly. So for the moment, I'm just going to remove this dude. Sure loses a little bit of flair when I do that. But this is how I want to ship it to you. So I took it all apart. I cleaned up the little fins inside here. There are some, I think I 180'd this from the way that it was when it came in. There's some gouges in here, just in the little accordion pieces. Actually, I got my phone on a stand, so let me try that for you. So right here are some little, very small little gouges that I'm sure if they really bothered you, I mean, normally when I sell a full on price shifter, I either replace that or I'll get in there with like a razor blade and cut a nice smooth edge on it. Nobody is gonna know, just you and I. The reason I think it was 180'd is because there was the same matching kind of a chip right here at the top of this little opening. Let me start by showing you. It's locked in park. So like I said, I took it all apart, cleaned everything. Normally I go crazy and paint like all of this stuff again. I stopped short of the full Monty here because, well, I didn't want to hold you back anymore from the documentation, but I wanted to get it presentable before I did this video for you, and I had some scheduling conflicts with what I promised you. So, locked and parked, fresh indicator, real clean lens, really no damage on it. That's one of the most important things to me, at least, is to get a real clean lens where all the logos and stuff are still intact. Push the button. It will bounce between reverse and drive, but locks in drive. And I'm very gently, like the shifter is nice and smooth. One of the reasons I went with this base, it's clean, like the steel part. Got to click it down into drive, got to click it down into one. Should go back up to drive, neutral, reverse, and park. So when it's installed in the car, it's going to look like that. You shift it down into drive or so. I did try and smooth out. There was like a chip. Tried and smooth it out a little bit. But that's pretty much the defects, I guess we'd call it, on the top. Just the little bitty chips here that even when you're fully all the way down in one, like there's still this accordion stuff here to protect that whole area. So that's it on the top. And I thought there were 3 things to mention. Maybe it's 1, 2, and then 3. This is a really awkward, like, access hole. It looks like somebody made. There is a plug right here if you need to take the shifter apart. That maybe it doesn't look to me like it's, well, maybe there is a wrench mark or something on that nut. It's really hard for me to say, but that's not there from the factory. So my guess is that somebody didn't know any better, that you could take off this access plug and made enough room to get a wrench in there and, I don't know, spin the nut. So you have a very clean and nice working original shifter with, we'll call that hidden damage underneath there, because nobody's ever going to see that. And the only exposed damage is so microscopic and small, I got to point it out to you. So one of these metal clips exploded taking it out, and I ran out of time to get another one on here before I showed it to you. But that's pretty much the only difference between what I'm showing you now and it'll look like in the mail if you approve of this one. I'll add that clip and I'll put it in the mail. So you're going to use your own handle. It's got a couple little knocks here, and it's got a weird, I didn't know any better, I think, access hole in the bottom. If this is appropriate or acceptable to you, well, let me know. And I'll put it in a box right after I put a clip on it. Thank you for being patient. It's got the detent, like interlock cable. I think that was only part of newer Mustangs. I know you thought there might have been a difference in like older and newer AOD shifters. If anything, I think that's towards the newer end, the safety end. There you go.